Hi everyone, welcome to Security Architect Reacts. My name is Gareth Young. I am the founder and chief architect of LevaCloud. Today I'm going to be reacting to Microsoft licensing. So Microsoft licensing can be quite confusing if you don't work with it every day. It's definitely a bit of a maze, and the area where I see a lot of confusion is around the E5 security and compliance capabilities. A lot of organizations believe that if they're going to have those capabilities, they have to go to full E5. And for some organizations that's not in their budget, or they don't want to commit to the full E5 license because they only want to use a subset of it. So I thought it would make sense just to kind of clear the air on that one and maybe share some hints and tips that we tell our customers when they're exploring this kind of security and compliance investment. So let me just bring up a view here. So this is Microsoft's licensing matrix. It's actually available to download from the Microsoft website. If you just Google, Microsoft 365 E3, there'll be a link on the page there to get you to this. It covers all of the consumer cloud licensing. Now, there are a lot of similarities between this, what I'm about to tell you, and also the government cloud and education cloud. So government G3, G5, education A3, A5, so on and so forth. So first off, we have two different types of licensing for Office 365. We have the Office 365 licensing and also the Microsoft 365 licensing. Now, really, the Office 365 licensing itself doesn't come with a whole lot. If you want to get add-on capabilities such as conditional access, Azure AD Premium, then you need to go for the EMS or Enterprise Mobility and Security add-on to kind of get that uplift. That will sort of bring you to a similar feature level to the other type of licensing we're going to talk about, the Microsoft 365 E3 and E5. Now, one thing that's interesting to note is you'll see there is an E5 security and an E5 compliance mentioned here. So those are the add-on licenses. If you only want E5 security tools like Defender for Endpoint, Cloud App Security, Azure AD Identity Protection, if you just want those, but don't want all the compliance capabilities that come with E5, then for $12 per user per month, you can just bolt those on to an existing M365 E3 or an E1 or E3 with the Enterprise Mobility and Security add-on. Now, taking that approach makes it a lot more affordable to get access to these advanced enterprise level security and compliance capabilities. You can also go a step further, and it's not in this particular matrix. So in actual fact, the individual security tools within E5 can be licensed individually. So let's say, for example, that as an organization you wanted to adopt the Defender for Endpoint capability for all of your devices, but for whatever reason the other security tools within E5 just don't meet your needs right now, or they don't fit your use case. Well, if you talk to a cloud reseller like LevaCloud, we can actually resell those individual licensing SKUs. Now, on the other side of things, there's also the Frontline worker plans, F1, F3, and F5. Same applies with these. You can add on those security and compliance capabilities through an add-on license. Same kind of rules apply there as well. And we're also able to put on the individual kind of product licenses as a reseller. So hopefully this is useful. Opens up a few more options for you as you look at these different security and compliance capabilities. And yeah, like I said, this document's available on the Microsoft website. But any questions, feel free to reach out to me direct, and I can kind of guide you. We're used to working with this stuff on a daily basis. So thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you on the next one.